Hi everybody, my name is Arigato, and just a quick reminder that my main focus is finding a better way to support the English learner, deaf students, um, by creating an inclusive environment in the classroom and to fit their unique needs. These students often struggle with communication and don't get enough attention, which can hurt their confidence and motivation. I want to look into how teachers can create a positive reinforcement in the structure to help them feel a lot more confident and engaged and valued in the classroom. Um, Using the Brown-Furners biological theory, we can see how different systems interact to affect the learners. For instance, the microsystem includes their teachers and then their classmates, right? While the mesosystem connects schools and family support. Both are key to shaping the student's way, you know what I mean? So in this, I'm going to focus on how teachers and school environments, important parts of the microsystem can use behaviorism principles to boost inclusivity and learning outcomes. Behaviorism, developed by psychologists like Watson, Paplin, and Skinner, is all about observable behavior and how the environment shapes it. The main idea is learning that occurs throughout the reinforcement. Students tend to repeat behaviors to get rewarded and stop those that get ignored. In the context of the Brown-Furners theory, the microsystem is the best place to apply the behaviorism. Teachers can have the closest influence on students' daily behavior, so their reinforcement techniques can truly make a difference. I created a positive reinforcement tracker for the English, the ESL, and deaf students. So this could reward participation, communication, and effort rather than just accuracy. For example, students can use a visual tracker, or they can use a visual tokens or digital badges, like something like, for example, like I know Class Dojo has the little visual tokens of like, oh yeah, like this, my student did this well, and they give them like a little visual token, and at midnight. At the end of the night, at the end of the, most teachers, they do like a pizza party or they do something like that, you know what I mean? Or candy at the end of the week if you do everything right. Oh, I don't know. They do like little small things. It's basically like that, but I think it's will be more visually, and it will also involve, since the students that I'm working with are deaf, it will involve more of the ASL type, ASL digital visual, if that makes sense. When they try to, basically we will give them these tokens or whatever we give them, based on how they communicate or they complete the assignment or they help someone else. This approach could also promote collaboration among peers. Students could cheer each other up, help build positive reinforcement, help build a positive, supportive, and inclusive environment, and so on. So yeah, over time, the system could encourage constant positive reinforcement by engaging in participation, and the rewards could be better in the classroom interaction and confidence. To put this all together, my aim is to use the behaviorism to foster instruction, motivation, positive reinforcement in the classroom. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, especially the rewards and reinforcements can be used effectively without becoming repetitive or overly exhaustive for the student, or it can be sometimes it can be overstimulated for a lot of students, especially if you are in the special education system. So how can I make this a lot more better? You know what I mean? How can I make this more engaging? Hey, I actually do want to participate because, I get a pizza party at the end of the day. I don't know, something like that. Let me know how I can make it a lot more better. And I would love to hear your thoughts. So if you are currently working with the ESL learners or in the special education system, I would love to appreciate how you successfully use reinforcement in your settings. Thank you for tuning in. I'm excited to hear all your thoughts and feedbacks.